All right, Hector. So, very nice to have you here. So, we've been working together for about, it's been like, what, six months?
About 6 months, yes.
So, like, when you first came to me, at the gym and you wanted to work on, very specific goals that you had, what were they specifically? And, like, what were your main areas of pain that you were going through at the time?
Okay, I remember back in those days, the pain that I had, it was on my hips, and I had a pain in my leg. Remember the right pain?
Yeah.
The right leg. The pain was like very intense, especially with certain moves. And according to the exercises that you gave me, the stretching exercises, the pain was like going away little by little.
Yeah.
And then one day, somehow, the pain just disappeared. And I was feeling, stronger and stronger. And when I gained the strength to do more activities, activities that I used to do in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing, yeah. Thank you for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad that it was able to help you, to decrease the pain and overall feel a lot better,
Right.
move better throughout your day.
Absolutely.
And like in general, with those things that we worked on, what was the most challenging part about it?
I think at first it was challenging just moving my body just out of the natural position or just the position that I'm used to take while I work or while I do things, right?
Yeah.
So I think it was challenging first, especially that wall position like this. That was still a little challenging because I think I tend to lift up my shoulders while I'm working, and I think I forgot about the muscles on my shoulders and my neck, the back of my neck. So that was very challenging, but I think little by little it's getting better and better and better. But at the beginning, I think it was like so much like it was. I don't want to say painful, but it was challenging, very challenging.
Yeah.
But it's been getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And give me a bit of background about yourself, like, what exactly you do for work that puts you in that position, and like, maybe like about yourself a little bit, your age.
Right. Well, I'm 46 years old. I've been doing jewelry designing since since 2001. But if I go back to the whole process, I think it was since 1994, just in not straight. I was like one full year and then I stopped. I went back to school and I was doing a lot of activities, but fully working, doing what I do in the same position since 2003. So literally, I've been sitting on my desk like this and just pretty much, I feel my hands are strong because I work with my hands. Mm-hmm. So I think I developed like a good muscles in my hands, but not in my shoulders, not in my arms. So, and I'm pretty sure that there's something in my work that it pushed me to do this with my shoulders. I don't know if it's stability or just to be comfortable, or maybe just something that makes me do this. So that is like a big part of the pain, I guess. Mm-hmm. Because the same position without working out, no exercise at all.
Right.
So yeah.
And it's funny because you had actually told me that a while back when you were younger, you actually used to do was it rock climbing?
Rock climbing, yeah.
And with that, you really develop a lot of strength in the upper body and your grip.
Right.
And like you were pretty active, and then you went to a point where you were more sedentary.
Right.
And these problems started to arise, So
right.
Now, given the fact that you're not rock climbing anymore, now you like transition your mindset more to like getting more fit for your son that's coming.
Right. He's coming October 25th.
Awesome.
So I have to be strong enough to hold the baby in my hands, and then when he's maybe 1 or 2, I know that most kids, they want to play all kinds of things, and they want to run. So I have to be strong enough to just to go like this with him, or or just to, I don't know, play, maybe, I don't know, rolling on the floor, who knows.
Yeah.
You know, but I want to be strong enough for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And like, we're obviously going more down that route, going closer to that point from now.
Yes.
And you know, there's obviously like the things that we have to do is, you know, still making sure to work on your strength, your mobility, you know, feeling better with your movement.
Right.
So it's just about taking it like one step at a time, and it's something that I've told you before, like we need to make sure to, you know, take our time with this.
Right.
Build the foundation first, and you've done that really well. Like, you have like been like one of my best clients because you've really implemented everything that I've, you know, been telling you.
Right.
And it's been showing. You know, I can see the progress. You know, there's setbacks, but
right.
The main thing is that we're still focused on the goal.
Right. Right.
And I really appreciate that about you. Like, you definitely have been putting a lot of work in.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you want to say to anybody watching that, like, you know, may want to work with me, or anything that you want to explain a bit more that perhaps they might not know about?
Absolutely. I think, you know, most of us, especially, you know, going after a certain age, we feel that, you know, exercise or working out is not for us anymore. And sometimes, you know, our you know, mindset is like, oh, you know, I'm getting older, and I have to accept that. But I think that is a big mistake. We don't have to accept. Accepting age is fine, but not accepting living a life with pain or with discomfort in your body. I've seen people who are 85, 95 years old working out, doing exercises. And this kid right here, he's very good at teaching you. So I highly recommend Daniel. His services are like super nice. He's very kind, very respectful. And I highly recommend anyone who wants to develop not just, you know, to have muscles in your body, but to reduce pain, or to be able to do your normal activities that you used to do in the past. I highly recommend a professional training, and he's a guy, so I highly recommend his services.
Thank you, Hector. I really appreciate that.
My pleasure, Daniel. Thank you for your help and what you're doing for me and my family.
Of course, man. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to continuing to work on these things, and yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Right. Yes.